We're going to use that as a forum of, some general rules that we feel need to go into place. And next year, we're going to start some new things on our website for people to find paranormal teams throughout the U.S. if they need help and things like that we approve of, right?
Yep. And we just got to figure out a way to get that all listed so that if you do have a case in another state, there will be a way to look on the page and say, oh, they're in my state. They're close to me. I wonder if they can help me.
Right. And we'll research these groups ourselves to make sure that, they won't charge people, that they do one-on-one contact with people, things like that. Because, whenever that had happened with, that other team, that really started us on really wanting to make sure that people don't fall victim to a paranormal fraud.
So we're going to go into like medical record history. Just kidding.
I'm like, medical? What? I don't get the whole medical thing, okay?
We're going to list it by what their favorite alcohol is.
Ooh, that could be fun.
All right, I'm in Connecticut, and I want a team that their favorite alcohol is vodka.
Ooh, I'm for that one. We're going to go by alcohol now. We're going to go by, the fact that teams don't charge, that, they're one-on-one with the client, things like that. That you're not going to get just a phone call saying, okay, what's going on? Okay, this is what you do. Bye. That sucks.
That'll be 5,000 pesos.
Yeah, we don't want that.
And 3 dozen cookies. And a glass of milk.
I'll take the cookies, but not 3,000. That's a lot of cookies.
No, it's 3,000 pesos.
Oh, how many cookies?
2 dozen cookies.
Oh, well, I could handle.
And a glass of milk.
I'm not a big milk drinker.
Well, then you're just going to have to eat them dry.
Like, I'm not a big milk drinker. But yeah, we definitely want to make a difference. We want to start this movement, and that's what, we're aiming to do with this Paranormal Roundtable page. And it's not going to be just our beliefs, because we know that people, have other beliefs besides ours, and we're not saying that ours is completely and totally correct all the time. But there are definitely some rules that do need to be followed, like the no charging. And not freaking out clients. You don't want to do that either. Please don't freak out clients.
Minimum of 9 holes in the paddle.
What?
Rules. 9 holes in the paddle for the ass whooping. Pow! It displaces air. Greater impact.
I need one of those for you.
No, we need one for you.
No, not me.
Oh, yes.
No, not me. Is our guest ready yet?
No.
Oh my goodness. What is he doing?
Guess to ride the subway. What can I say? Look, even Raina knows about the paddle. So, ouch!
Yeah, you probably had that a lot when you were a kid.
You're the one that went to Catholic school, so
You
probably actually have welts on your butt from when you got smacked with that thing.
Nope. I was a good kid.
Then what are those little round marks on your butt?
I don't have round marks on my butt.
Remnants of paddle whoopings?
Nope, I never got. Well, when I went, they weren't allowed to paddle you.
Oh, so they just broke rules over your knuckles?
No, they weren't allowed to do that either. That was one thing that my grandmother was worried about. When I went to school, now see, you got me yawning. When I had went to school, I'm left-handed. For those who do not know, I am left-handed.
Oh, that means you're wrong from the get-go.
Well, back in the day, you weren't allowed to write with your left hand. They did not allow that. And my grandmother was left-handed. So when she would go to school, she would have her hand hit with a ruler for writing with her left hand. So she had to learn to write with her right hand. So she was one of the few people that could write with both hands. So when I started school, my grandma was very worried that I was going to get hit with the ruler for writing with my left hand. She was fearful that they were going to do that to me. But times had changed, and that wasn't a worry anymore. But yeah, they wouldn't allow it back in the day. So apparently, left-handed was considered bad.
It's demonic. What are you talking about? Bad.
I guess, I don't know. They would not allow people to be left-handed. It was wrong.
Spawn of Satan.
But no, I never got in trouble for being left-handed. I never got in trouble in school at all. I was the good little Catholic school girl.
So you waited till after school to make all your mistakes.
Basically. I did not do them while in Catholic school. I waited until high school. I didn't go to a Catholic high school. I went to a public school. But that's another thing, though, is it seems like charter schools, Catholic schools, they're more advanced than public schools. Because I know I went to a Catholic school from 2nd to 8th grade, and then I came and moved out here to Tucson and did 9th through 12th in a public school, and I swear to you, most of what I learned in high school I had already known from Catholic school. There's only a few subjects that were new to me.
That Catholic priests and altar boys don't get along too well.
Ha ha ha. You're Catholic too, I don't want to hear it.
I didn't go to Catholic school. I wasn't an altar boy.
You were an altar boy. No. You know, our kids will never know what it's like to be in Catholic school or even go to church. Is that wrong?
I've been to church.
Which child has been to church? Oh, Ashley used to go to church when she was younger because her preschool was and kindergarten was a Lutheran church.
Savannah went to church. Aubrey's been in church.
When has Aubrey been in church?
She went with us that one time.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I don't think Bailey's ever been in church.
No, that's probably one of the reasons
She's hyper. We need to have her.
Have her exercised.
I don't know.
She did come from you.
Hey! I was a good kid.
Whatever.
I was.
You know, I find that hard to really believe.
I was a very good kid.
You know what? I don't believe it.
I was not like you.
You know what? You're worse than I am, so I don't even want to freaking hear it.
I'm like, I was a good kid.
I think you're a liar.
I was a sweet and innocent kid.
I really think you're lying.
No, I was.
I think you're full of it.
I may not be that way now, but... Uh-huh.
You know, every story you've told me about yourself leads me to believe bull.
I was not a troublemaker when I was a kid. I did very good in school.
That has nothing to do with it.
I did not get in trouble at school ever. Never had detention.
Being a troublemaker or bad has nothing to do with any of that stuff.
I was a good kid.
Whatever.
I didn't become bad until my teenagers. And then I wasn't as bad as some of these freaking teenagers. I was good.
It's about 5 minutes. You should be home.
Okay. Then we will bring on our guest and get rolling on that. Find out what he's been up to. And, oh, jeez. See, I'm yawning again.
Well, he actually did start a new thing.
Uh-oh, he started a new thing?
A new project collaboration. And we'll talk to him about that when he's on the air.
Okay. Alrighty then.
But his new logo is a very angry panda.
A very poor panda. Oh, I like pandas. Don't make out an angry panda. We don't want that.
Well, he does have the nickname Parapanda. Apparently, he's upset.
No, that's not nice. Oh my goodness, honey, my throat's about ready to give out.
Well, you better drink something then.
I have been.
I don't know why you got a dry throat.
I've been busy at work, but it hasn't been with talking.
Busy at work?
Yes. Why
What is this job you speak of?
why do you pause like what? Do you work?
It's like astonishment. It's like,
I have been working my butt off for the past week.
really? Because it looks like it's still there.
Ha ha ha. I've been working very hard on the book.
All right, well, let's get our guest in.
Oh, good, because we're running out of things to talk about. People are getting bored with us.
I'm bored with us.
Yeah. Tonight's show isn't one of our best again.
But everybody can hear.
Yes, so far, and hopefully they'll be able to hear our guest. I'm praying. Because, oh my God, last week was hell.
W.E.B.B.
What in the hell is... See, I swear to you, Skype is the devil.
Piss off Skype again.
Oh, all I want to do is call him. What? Look at what it's doing.
It's connecting.
No, did you see what it was doing before it tried to connect? Lately. It's Mark. It has been. Why does it say two?
How many times you know?
I didn't try calling him at all. Hmm. Well, I was trying to say that Skype is the devil, and people need to do an EVP session with Skype to figure out what its problem is. Yeah, well, last week we had guests on, and people could not hear them at all, but we could hear them. And oh, great, we're having issues hearing Mark. Why is Skype stupid?
I don't know.
Yes, it's like every time we never change the settings, we keep them the same, but yet it won't. And then and we'll do whatever, and I'll decide, okay, let's be nice now. Yeah, Skype is. Yeah, it definitely is. So we really need to investigate Skype because apparently there's issues. Again, we need to.
Weird.
We take our nice little 2 week break.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna find a different program to use over. We are gonna stop using demonic Skype.
Oh, we can hear you fine too. It's just the listeners.
The listeners have issues.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why Skype does this. Do you want me to go check and you fool with it and talk to Mark?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ugh.
So you talk to Mark because it gets too confusing to have it going while we're here. So,
Okay.
but you have to talk to him.
Yeah, you know what? You rest your neck, woman. Jeez. I swear to God. One of these days. Bada bing, bada boom, straight to the moon. So you got this new thing going on. New project collaboration. The Parapanda Make Racists Afraid Again.